Welcome to Top of the World News. I'm Jim Lynch. Please like and subscribe. Please follow me on all forms of social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram. Also, take a look at the Backstage page. Still trying to get the screenplay produced. Hopefully that happens soon. Today I want to talk about something that is very near and dear to my heart. And it is the most valuable resource that we as business professionals, as salespeople, as human beings have. And that resource is time. It's the one resource that you can't get back. You ever been trapped in a conversation with somebody that you don't want to be in, and you walk away thinking to yourself, geez, that's 10 minutes of my life I'm not getting back? Well, that's true. Absolutely is 100% true. So I want to talk about some things that will help us all with our time management if you can apply these principles. And it's really as easy as ABC. I hear from people all the time, I have a great idea, but I just don't have time. Have you heard, or have you yourself uttered those words? How many times have we shown by our actions, or lack thereof, that time management is a problem? Are you allowing opportunities to slip through your fingers because you're allowing the workday to slip away? And again, these are all tips and tools that I'm going to talk about here that are as easy as ABC. The first one is, we all have great ideas. We all have things that we want to accomplish either professionally or personally, but we just don't seem to have the time for it. Time management is a key to accomplishing more in the same amount of time. We all have the same 24 hours in a day with which to play with. 168 hours in a week. No one gets 25 hours in a day or 8 days in a week. Yet, there are people that accomplish a lot, and there are people that accomplish a little. Why do you suppose that is? Okay. Before you can start accomplishing a lot more, you need to specifically identify where your leakage is, where you're losing time from. Every company is filled with people who are well attended, who, for whatever reason, they're focusing on non-essential parts of their job during peak hours of the day. So here's my suggestion. If you're having difficulty with time management, log your time in 15-minute blocks down the left-hand margin. And for the next 2 weeks, block or space how you spent that time. And divide your sheet of paper into 5 day for a work day, or maybe even take it out to 7 days. How you spent those 15-minute time periods. It's going to be quite involved. You're going to have 4 segments per hour for 5 days a week, 5 or 7 days a week for 2 weeks. And be honest. No cheating. No exaggerating. Be brutally honest. At the end of the day, you'll easily be able to identify what your time robbers are. You will see how little time you're really spending doing doing essential parts of your job. Calling prospective clients, coming up with effective marketing ideas, those types of things. Now, lastly, couple the log with a second effective tool, that being a stopwatch. At the end of an 8 to 10 hour day, let's say, see how much time you actually spend with clients, either in person or over the phone. And I've discussed this before, and I use the term swing time. No swing time, no ring time. If you're not on the phone with clients, your phone is not going to ring with sales or potential sales. Not going to happen. You need to make it happen. If you're like most of us, you'll be very surprised at the results. But at least you'll have a starting point. If your total ring time, let's say, for an 8 to 10 hour workday is 2 hours and 15 minutes, and don't be surprised if it's around that time or even less. Again, if you're having a time management issue, that you're going to spend, you could easily spend 6 to 8 hours a day doing non-essential aspects of your job. But let's say your swing time is 2 hours and 15 minutes first time out of the chute. Make a plan to increase it to 2:30 or 2:45. And then measure it again the following week. There's my swing time paying off right now. Diligently use the 2 tools that we talked about earlier. Measure your day in the 15-minute blocks and using the stopwatch to measure the swing time. That can start you down the path of making a better use of your time, increasing your production. And as I said to you earlier, no swing time, no ring time. Well, that's all for this week. I hope you found some value out of these 3 ABC tips. We all have great ideas. Before you can start accomplishing a bit more, and couple your log with a second effective tool, a stopwatch. ABC. I hope you guys got some value out of this. Hope you're able to increase your sales using these tools. We'll see you guys next week. I hope this tip puts you on top of the world too. See you next time. See ya.